Good morning and happy Friday. It's a murky start to the day in some areas. We are looking out from our Dakota Magic Casino view in the southern end of the valley, right along the North Dakota-South Dakota state line along I-29. And it's hard to see, but I-29 is in our view. You could see the interchange lights there, but it is quite foggy, starting to really get pretty foggy in the southern end of the valley here today. So something to be aware of as you're planning your commute this morning. You're going to run into some of this in the south. Let's take a look at those visibility reports. You can see right in Richland County, we've got some low visibility right in the heart of where that casino is, and then back up toward Wahpeton, Breckenridge, down to 3 miles for visibility in Wahpeton. But again, we just saw it's even lower than that in our view. So it does vary even in close proximity. And then out to the west, we're less than a mile in Carrington and Jamestown. Jamestown down to a half-mile visibility. So some trouble with fog to start off here today. I want to make sure that you're taking that extra look before you pull out onto the road, and keep an eye out for pedestrians here this morning. An extra eye out, of course, with the fog that's in place. So this is going to be with us for a little while here this morning. Here's a look at our temperatures. We've got some really warm temperatures in spots, and then it's kind of chilly in comparison in others. It's 30 degrees right now in Fargo to start off your day, 30 in Detroit Lakes and down in Fergus Falls. Those are our warmest spots. And then in contrast, over to the east, we're at 9 degrees right now in Bemidji. So it's pretty chilly up in the northeast compared to those 20s and 30s not too far away. And conditions are feeling a lot milder when you step out the door today. This is a look at your temperature change over the last 24 hours. So at this time yesterday, we were 23 degrees colder in Fargo, so we've really seen that temperature surge. You probably noticed it when you were outdoors yesterday and into last night, and you'll notice it this morning. The one exception, again, that area up around Baudette where we're feeling a little cooler. Here's a look at our wind speeds. Not strong at all. We've got very light wind that's helping to contribute to that fog development. And a look at your radar and satellite map. It's pretty quiet. We have those clouds overhead. Some areas where the clouds, you're right in them with the fog that's developed. No snow to show you here on our map, either in the Red River Valley or throughout the tri-state area. So pretty quiet start to the day. And most of our day should be on the quiet side. We're looking at conditions that, again, are a bit foggy out there, or really foggy in some instances. Heading through the rest of your morning and into the noon hour, you could see our temperatures either hold steady or go up. We'll definitely see another mild day. We're already starting with mild conditions, so that pretty much guarantees it. But we are seeing those temperatures rising above freezing again, more likely in the southern half of the valley here. So that means more melting happening in that area. Up north, not quite as warm, so we take a little step back this afternoon in temperatures. But as we move into the overnight hours, all of us dip below the freezing mark for a time. So this is that time of year when, and that range of temperatures where we're concerned about ice, because at times we get melting and then it freezes right back up at night. And today's going to be one of those days, or tonight's going to be one of those nights where we see that happen. So something to watch out for again as you are starting off your day tomorrow. We'll be right around the freezing mark, in fact. So pretty mild. The wind really picking up overnight. We've got some winds gusting into or out of the south and into the 20s to even some 30s tomorrow morning to start off your Saturday, with some mostly cloudy skies and conditions that are a bit on the gray side throughout the day on your Saturday. And with that, just enough instability that we're looking at the potential for a little sprinkle, a little drizzle, maybe some mist out there. And in addition to that, the potential for even a snowflake or two up north where it may be a little cooler for the evening hours. Notice our temperatures. We're looking at mid-30s to about 40 degrees for your high again tomorrow. So very mild, again, compared to where we've been right around average for this time of year. And we keep that chance for a little bit of precipitation around into the evening hours tomorrow. Here's a look at your 7-day planner for Sunday. We get into temperatures in the upper 30s, pretty much more of the same, and we continue that trend into the start of next week. Unsettled, though, very small chances, but chances nonetheless of precipitation most days in the 7-day planner. Saturday and into Sunday, a better bet. Again on Monday, and then toward the end of our 7-day planner too. So just be aware, we've got some precipitation chances in the forecast, but at least it's milder.
I know. You've said this earlier, but like we're so happy about 40s. I was like, it's hot outside.
After you've dipped down below zero, 40s feel great.
Great. Thank you, Lisa.
Now 4:55 on our Friday morning. We're following some breaking news. Find out what has Fargo police blocking off an area around the Radisson Hotel in downtown Fargo this morning. We have a live report coming up next.